Hello, everyone. My name is Mike Waters. I'm the business analyst team leader with Wynne Systems. I'm going to talk to you today about the new version of Reporter that our customer care team are going to start rolling out to everybody. The latest version that we're moving to at the moment is Reporter 5.8.7. This has a slightly different look and feel to the previous versions. It's been updated for easier use. So I wanted to take a few minutes just to walk everybody through the new look and feel so people are used to it and can understand what's coming and what to expect, and also show you a couple of new features that are going to be available in the latest version of 5.8.7 that you might want to start taking advantage of within your business. So the first thing anybody that's kind of already familiar with Reporter will notice is that instead of having the square navigational box in the top right-hand corner, which segregated different sections of Reporter, everything's now brought together onto a single home screen to give you quicker and easy access to your content, to your reports, to your dashboards. We have the new button here that will now just let you launch into any area of Reporter and create a new dashboard, a new comparison board, a new data set, a new data source. Everything is available there from the home screen without you having to go and hunt around the application to find it. As usual with Reporter, all these options are securable, so we're seeing everything right now, but they can be secured, so your users don't have to see every option. When they hit the new button, they'll only get permission or get to see what they have permission to see. Also improved is the searching. So we've introduced the new everything search box at the top, which lets you search the entirety of Reporter for some content you have created. So if I wanted to search up here for my invoice demo template, I can start typing invoice demo at the top and it starts to offer me results. And this is fast searching, context sensitive. So it's going to start showing me anything where invoice matches anywhere in the system. And I can kind of shrink that down to reports or just data sources or anything I want, and I can clear it if I don't need it. I've also got filters down the side to kind of limit the content I'm running through just to a specific area of the system. So in this case, if I hit reports, I now limit my content to just seeing reports and not data sets or data sources. I can again do the same partial or full text search on my report. So here I can choose on rent and just get those reports where the title matches on rent. And then one of the really nice new features that Intrinsic have added for us in 5 is the ability to filter down by other options. So now I can just filter down to a specific data source. So if I only want to look at my production reports and not my practice or my live or my internal Informa reports, I can hit a filter button and now I limit my result set just to that one data source, something which many people have been asking for from earlier versions. The new look and feel is obviously much cleaner, a bit more modern. You can get recent activity views in the side, and you can favorite your reports, so you can quickly get to your favorite reports. You can filter down the type of report or dashboard to limit the data. So navigation has been made a lot easier, a lot friendlier, and a lot more simple. And for those that want it, you also have the option to come in and manage your user a bit more. So if you prefer the dark theme to the bright white theme, come in and set a dark theme for your session or your user. So every time your user logs in, you get your preferred theme. And a lot of this is really just to make Reporter feel a bit more modern, a bit more like other applications you might be using out in your business. That's really it for the look and feel of Reporter. Intrinsic have also added a number of new features. So if I come across now to the dashboard creation option. I'll just create a demo dashboard for us all. The interface for building dashboards has been tidied up a lot and made a lot more user-friendly, so it's much easier now to start finding elements you want to add to your dashboard, be they charts, such as bar chart, or KPIs like the gauges or the big numbers. We've also expanded the number of options that are available in elements to add now. So in earlier versions in 4, there were a limited number of charts, whereas now we've expanded the charts that you can create for your dashboards. So the list of charts has got much longer. The panels option has been introduced to allow you to control the layout of your dashboard, so you can put charts into areas on the page rather than just having them spreading over the page. Where reporter wanted to put them, you can put them in the area you would like them. We have the same kind of static and table options as we had previously. And then the next big change is to allow you to put user inputs into your dashboard. So this wasn't available in earlier versions of Reporter, but now you can put in things like a text box prompt that appear on your dashboard page. So now when users are interacting with your dashboard, they're not just relying on the data you choose to filter them. They can slice and dice dashboards from prompts themselves while looking at it. Other new features in Reporter 5 are the templates feature, the letterheads feature, which allows you to put your corporate letterhead at the top of a page. So now your reports can have a graphic or some text as a header. So maybe your company logo or your company address. So maybe my company name here. Maybe my company address is the footer. And you can watermark across the page. So if I was, I might want to mark my reports as confidential. And I can angle the text and see a preview of how that would look as a background to all my reports that use this template. This was a feature that was in the much older version, Reporter 4, but hadn't moved through to Reporter 5 in any version until now. And is a feature that has been asked for by many customers over the years, looking to migrate from Reporter 4 to Reporter 5. And Intrinsic have now included that for us to be able to watermark, logo, and just put a bit of letterhead template information around your reports. And then finally, the big new feature that has come through into Reporter 5.8.7 is the ability to create pixel perfect template reports. So this allows you to create a report that is more like a prepared document, maybe a letter for chasing debt, or an invoice or a certificate for a piece of equipment. So if I just choose a demo template, you can see that you can have a lot more control about placing things like logos, shipment dates, invoice numbers, data from your your system onto the page where you want it, and repeat data in the middle for line items, maybe if you're building an invoice, to build it up to create really a nice, presentable, publishable document that you can send out to your customers. One of the criticisms of the previous versions of Reporter is data very much appears how Reporter wanted to put it on the page. But with this new version, you have much more control now in these templates of how the data appears on the page to let you produce accurate, carefully designed, laid out forms that give information to your customers or to your end users in the information in the style that you wish to present it. That was really a quick high-level run-through of the new features of Reporter. Its new layout, its new look and feel. As usual, our support team and myself with the BAs are always here to help with any questions. So we're always happy for people to reach out to us to ask any questions. But really, that was just a quick 10-15 minute overview of Reporter 5, its new feel and its new functions.